Let's get ready, say, go. Let's go. Rainbows in the sky, let's fly away like a bird. You're free to see the boundless face of the earth. Let the wind blow you like a knife and glide away. Far beyond the clouds, you'll find another place. If the road ahead seems so cold and gray, turns today, don't you be afraid, go and fly away. Chala, hey chala, no time to hesitate, go on and search the earth, within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala, don't be afraid, you got the power to get through the darkest nights. Chala! Zooming round and round in the sky like a coaster. Hold on tight, or you may find yourself trapped in a maze. When that happens, you may think you will never find your way. At the past, you may take seem all the same. If the road ahead should leave you so cold and gray, when night never turns to day, don't you be afraid, go and fly away. Chala, hey chala, no time to hesitate, go on and search the earth, within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala, be cool, don't be afraid, you got the power to get you through the darkest night. Hey chala, no time to hesitate, go on and search the earth, within it is a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala, be cool, don't be afraid, you got the power to get you through the darkest nights. Chala.
It is Friday night, and you know what that means. It is time for Spagett Friends Toy Show, episode 358. What is going on, everybody? This is your boy Smith, as always, joined by my North American thick boy tag team partner, Matitude22. What's going on, bro?
Ain't nothing, just chilling.
It's Friday night. We got some toys to talk about. Going over episode Peacemaker, episode 7. Did you catch Peacemaker this week?
Oh, I sure did. I watched it twice.
Now, it's crazy because they were like, oh, a lot's going to happen, but I feel like it didn't, and it did, but we'll talk about that in a bit. Plus, we got fake news and whatever else we'll talk about. I mean, there's a lot going down in wrestling right now, so we can definitely talk all about that. The whole invasion got changed to showdown thanks to Israel. That's funny. You know about that?
So people were upset that it was called Invasion?
Well, no, not people. Israel.
Oh, Israel specifically was upset?
Israel was specifically upset. and it got changed to
Whoa. Okay.
showdown. So it wasn't people;
Okay.
it
So
was Israel. The Israelis had a
so I
problem.
kind of so I kind of thought it was just a thing where people were like, maybe this is like a little insensitive.
No,
I didn't know that Israel specifically.
yeah. So it wasn't a people thing. The people, i.e., wrestling fans, didn't give a fuck. Israel gave a fuck.
Hmm.
That's why it's now the showdown, and no longer the invasion.
I
What's
want to
going
kind
on,
of say
Ian? What's
something,
going
but
on, Daniel?
I'm scared I'm gonna say the wrong thing and I'm gonna trigger people.
Yeah, say it anyway.
Like, isn't isn't Israel primarily the one that's doing most of the attacking? Am I wrong about
Honestly,
that?
I
Like, am
don't
I
know because honestly, and I'm gonna be the ignorant North American. I don't know because I don't care because I don't live there.
like what's Palestine? Like,
I don't.
what is
Again, I'm,
that?
I'm
Like, what
not
is
even gonna try to sit here and explain it because I don't know and I don't care because I don't live there. We have enough problems right here in North America. I'm not worried about what's going on somewhere else that I don't live at. I feel for their
but
plights. I
also
feel for people suffering, but I can't care about some place I don't live. And like I said, these are problems that have been going on before you and I were even alive, and it'll probably keep going on way after we're dead. So I can't put stock in something for people who choose to fight literally over God and land. That's what we're fighting over, God and land.
I feel like I just wanna be clear by saying like I'm not trying to seem like I just don't I try not to pay attention to the news. Like I try not to pay attention to the negative stuff. So I don't go out of my way to look into or inform myself on what's going on because I would rather just not because there's so much negativity. You just some
Yeah, I don't.
stuff
That's
you
that.
keep
That's why I
hearing and
don't
some
get
stuff you
involved. Like
can't
I
just
keep
avoid
up
it.
with it, but I don't
Yeah.
get involved because at the end of the day, I'm not exactly sure who I'm supposed to be for. Because one side will say these are the bad guys, and the other side will say these are the bad guys. But I'm not exactly sure who's the actual bad guy. I just know people are
Like
dying because of this conflict, and I'm not going to take a side because I can't get invested in some place I do not live.
yeah. Like I
And
saw
like I said,
something where people
we have our own issues. Like we have our own issues here, and it's like I can't get like worried about what's doing on the other side of the world when we can't even fix the shit in our own backyard. Like I can't. It is a never-ending struggle, Daniel. That's why I can only deal what's in front of me, and what's in front of me is North America. And North America has its issues. That being here, right here in the U.S., up in Canada, and down in Mexico. We are not a perfect place. So for me to worry about what's happening in Israel or the Middle East or whatever the fuck, I'm like, hey, I feel for your plight, but there's not much I can do because I don't live there. Never planned to go there, and I don't live there. So I'm not going to sit there and put your problems onto me because it's not going to do you any favors. So when it comes to this whole conflict of who's wrong or which side do I stand on neither because I don't live there. And people can say I'm ignorant. People can say I'm just being naive or whatever you want to call me. I'll be that. I'll be that. I'll actually be that because again, I'm not. I'm not getting. It's an old saying. Uh, don't start none, won't be none. And I'm call me Bennett because I ain't in it. We don't live there. I don't live here. And I know there are people say, well, what about the people here in the U.S.? Listen, they can sit there and protest and feel a certain type of way about their country. That's great. But here, I need you to do me a solid. Take that shit over there. Because you protesting here does not solve the problem over there. You're just being an inconvenience to those like myself who don't give a fuck. And it's not because we don't care, but it's the realization of I don't live there. It's not my country. I didn't set these rules in motion for the reason your country's the way it is. Y'all chose these people. Y'all put those people in charge. Y'all made these fucking weird ass rules. So now y'all over there dealing with the consequences of your own actions. How is that my problem? How is that your problem? You live in North America? It's not. It really isn't. The best you can do is send some thoughts and prayers. But other than that, I'm not getting involved in someone else's conflict.
Fair.
Because, like I said, the conflicts we have here in America, is any other country running to help us out? No. Are they coming to help solve the problems? No. In fact, they're kind of exacerbating them. So I can't give a fuck about a place I don't live. Just can't. I'm worried about what's in my house. I'm worried about what's on my streets. Now, someplace I've never been to. No, can't. And honestly, I don't think anybody who lives in, and that, listen, that goes for every country, not just here in America. Like I said, I don't think people in, well, just the example, Israel, the Palestine whole thing, do you think any of them really give a fuck what we're doing over here? Especially with the shit they're going through? Do you think they give a fuck? Like when Flint, Michigan was sitting there with tainted ass water for over a decade. You think anybody in Somalia gave a fuck about our water situation? You think anybody in the Ukraine and Russia, when they were sitting there blowing each other up, you think they give a fuck about our water situation?
Just feel like I don't know how I'm supposed to feel. Like I see something where like Becky Lynch donated money to the Palestine. People are mad at her for it, and I'm like, is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing?
And
I
like I
don't
said, and I
know.
don't know because I really don't know. No one's ever clearly made it into who the actual bad guy is. Like I said, one side will say them, the other side will say it's them. Our government will sit here and just play the fence or choose Israel or whatever, and I don't trust them anyway. But at the end of the day, I keep it simple. I don't live there. Their problems are not mine. I feel for you, I have sympathy, I have empathy, but I can't help you with a problem that is not my own when I have my own problems. I gotta worry about local criminals trying to rob and kill me here. You think I give a fuck about what's going on over there? I don't.
Fair.
Because that is not my problem. Like I said, you can feel for a person all day, but like they want us to go the extra mile and like do what? Do what exactly? The only thing we can do as a country is send our young men and women over to countries to fight someone else's battles, which we shouldn't be doing in the first place. We shouldn't be sending our young men and women to go to other people's countries to fight their battles. If they want to blow themselves up out of the kingdom come, that is the dice they rolled. How is that my problem? I don't know. How is that anybody's problem? I don't know. For some reason, we're literally the world police. I didn't vote for that. I didn't pay for that with my taxes. But they're gonna do whatever they want. And like I said, the best I can do as a person is to mind my business because it's none of my business. And that's where I'm gonna end with that because that's not what this show is about. But it's just unfortunate that we have to live in a world where we have to make these like definitive statements because people are fucking retarded. So, and the
Let me
you know, yeah,
let me before because I know we derailed a little bit. Let me go back because you were talking about the invasion angle. I'm
yeah,
gonna say that I think this like TNA invasion thing I think it's been kind of a wet fart, if I'm being honest.
Well, I don't think I actually think it's been good.
It's
Here's the
too
thing,
rushed, man. It's too
but
rushed.
bro, we talked about this Monday. They have to. Bound for Glory is like next week. They had to. Bound for Glory is like next week, bro. I think it's the 12th. So they had to speed run it because they're trying to help TNA get eyes on Bound for Glory.
But then they
So
should have started this like 3 months ago.
I mean, I don't think. Listen, I don't think they thought that forward in advance. And on top of that, WWE is probably more worried about their shit first before
Like
TNA's, especially during like
like
WrestleMania
Mustafa,
season. I don't think TNA was a
like
top priority though.
it's like like Mustafa Ali coming out and demanding the title shot that he never got because he got fired. Like that could have been so cool if it had more build up instead of just hey, next week let's do it. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Like
mean, there could have
I
been
don't know,
more
man.
buildup, but it's just the thing of, did anyone expect to see that happening? No.
Like
And
like I
listen,
find it
instead
weird.
of sitting there retreading the past, we got the quick exposition. Hey, I used to be here. There was a time I was promised a match. I got fired, so I never got that match. I'm here now because of the whole TNA NXT thing, and I talked to the powers that be, and they gave me the shot I never got. Done. Let's go.
Like
I don't need any
I
more. There's
know,
really
but
no
it just
build up there because the story's already been written. We're relying on something that I love the most: continuity. We don't need all
this
the
could have been
extra
so
build up. It could, yeah, I agree with you. It could have been better
could
with
have
a
been
little
so much
build
better,
up.
man. Could have been so much better.
But here was the thing, though, because the reason the build up is not as big as it could have been is because Order, like I said Monday, Order 4 is already preoccupied with the system. There's still their ecosystem they had to do first before we got here. Because that all that shit with the system in Order 4 is directly going to Bound for Glory. This is literally this showdown is their motherfucking roadblock, elimination chamber, the speed bump on the way to the road to the Bound for Glory. That's what this is right now. This is the speed bump.
Also, Lonnie Jordan leading the charge for the TNA knockouts when you literally work for NXT, I find is
Yeah,
very
I don't
strange.
get that either, but I think there's more involved with that because Jordan Grace is kind of over here kind of getting a little salty that out of all the teams picked, neither side even chose her as a team member. She's like, hey, I'm kind of the person that kind of got this thing jump started, and I'm not even involved in the show. So I think something might go down where
Oh,
she gets herself somewhere in the mix somewhere. Because honestly and truthfully, the team TNA picked is fucking trash. The Inspiration, which by the way, new knockout tag team champions, they won the titles last night.
yeah, kind of figured they were gonna win, especially after Ash vacated the title. I'm like, yeah, I could kind of see the whole Elegance brand just being done.
And what's her name? Mara Sade. I mean, they're trying to push her a little bit as one of their new
Who the fuck's that?
knockouts. That's Chikara Jackson, formerly of Metaphor.
Oh, oh, fuck.
That's why when she was announcing the team, she almost said the old name. She was like, Jakara, I'm sorry, Mara Jade, because that's the name she's running on TNA. She ain't Jakara Jackson no more. She's Mara Jade. But like I said, the team they got is just like, eh. Also, I do think the Hardys are winning the NXT tag titles. And the only
Could be.
reason I say that is because the balance scale has been grossly uneven as far as like titles being won and lost between the two shows. TNA and NXT is dominated by taking most of their titles. The least you can do is give like a like a what's the word? An honorary W. And the best way I think is give it to the Hardys. Like I said, Dark State's still a young team. They can get the titles back. But I think just for the
I would.
plus I think if I'm not mistaken, that match between the Hardys and the Dudleys is for the titles at Bound for Glory.
Yeah.
So I think it's one of those situations where I can almost see Hardy's losing to Team 3D and like the little one last run type thing, but like they'll
I
have
was
the
kind of
NXT
thinking that.
tag team titles. And like I said, I think
Yeah,
they want the Hardys to have those titles just so they can put it
because
on their list.
that way you almost get the best of both worlds, right? Because that way, like Team 3D could take the TNA tag team titles at Bound for Glory, and they could have one last run as tag team champions, which like Devon was saying he wanted that. Like if I remember a couple months ago, Devon was saying he wanted to have one last run. So I would like that. I think that would be the best possible scenario where the Hardys walk into Bound for Glory as NXT tag team as double champs, and then or I guess triple champs because they got the fourth rope titles. But who fucking cares about
Yeah,
those?
ain't nobody worried about those.
Like then they could drop the TNA titles to Team 3D, but then they would still have the NXT tag titles to fall back on. So even though the Hardys lost, they still both come out of that as champions.
Yeah,
And
so
then
that's why I say, like I said, I think the
the
Hardys would
Hardys can go
just
to NXT for a little bit. I
yeah.
would like to see that. I would
And
like to
then
see that.
eventually they'll probably lose the titles, maybe back to Dark State, maybe to another tag team. Doesn't matter. It's just the thing of getting the rub of you beat the Hardys. So that itself kind of gives you a little more legitimacy. But like I said,
But
the NXT title is the only title out of the WWE that the Hardys have not won. And let's just finish the list. Finish it off. And let them be the grandest of slam tag team champions in WWE history.
I'm also not saying that like I could very likely see Dark State winning.
I mean, I can see them win
Like I
too, but it doesn't benefit them. Plus, if they're already
don't
booking the Dudleys and
you
the
don't think
Hardys
it
for the,
you don't think
it
it
doesn't
benefits
benefit them right
think it
now. Not right now. They already put
to beat the Hardys?
yeah, but I'm saying they can beat them later. They can beat them later, just not right now. We're
But they
busy.
but they could beat them now for on this crossover
And
show. They
listen,
could
I would
beat
have
them
said
now,
that
you know.
it would probably be Dark State if they didn't put those titles on the line against the Dudleys. If it was just to have the one match and it's a nothing, no title match, then sure, take it from them. But if now we're sitting there putting the title on the line and we're booking it and marketing it as a tag team title match, I don't see the Hardys losing it now. Don't see them losing it now. I see them adding more gold.
Yeah,
That's what I see.
I just I just think it could go either
And
way.
like I
That's
said,
all I'm saying.
whatever
I
happens to
think
the
it will
TNA
go either way.
title is irrelevant as long as the Hardys have the NXT. They'll do a couple shows at NXT, and then eventually, like I said, I can see them just dropping it back to Dark State. No problem.
I just I, at this point I don't really care what goes on with the Hardys. I'm more invested in Team 3D getting the getting the titles back. Like I'm more
Yeah, and the
invested
only
in
way they
that.
can do that is
But
if the Hardys have the title. They can't just take it from them now. So you have to so by default you would have to imagine that Dark State's losing them titles this coming Tuesday.
yeah, but you never know. Like WWE does some backwards booking where sometimes
I
the
mean,
obvious
they
thing they
do.
won't do it.
I mean, the obvious thing sometimes they
That's
won't
all
do
I'm
it. If they
saying. That's
want,
all I'm
listen,
saying.
they can always end it in a smosh and nobody wins nothing. They can go that route too.
That's right.
But at the
Yep,
same
that's right.
time, like I said, I would more be inclined that they would just want to give the Hardys the title just to throw that extra accolade on them. That's it. Because listen, WWE knows whether the Hardys are ring ready to wrestle or not ready. They're a legacy tag team that a good portion of their library involves them two dudes, and they kind of have to keep them around a little bit because you're now considered your elder statesmen, your alumni. Like you're the guys that if we need to do appearances for retro night or whatever, we're gonna end up calling y'all old asses and showing all the clips of the shit y'all did when you worked here. So like I said, like it's like it's the same reason why like they just keep Ron Simmons around every now and then because it's like not only do we get the damn, but we also can continuously show footage of Ron Simmons because we have them in the fold. Like when you're not in the fold with WWE, they don't want to show a lot of your highlights. But when you're there, they don't have no problem showing all your shit. And sometimes they want to do that. They want to sit there and remind people of oh, look how awesome we were because we had shit like this. Like you don't think it chaps their ass just a little bit that they right now can't do much Edge and Christian type shit. You know it chaps their ass a little bit that they can't. I mean, they could, but they can't. They don't want to acknowledge them. They're not here now. They don't go to this school. When they come back, yeah, sure, we'll remind you that they went to this school. But right now, they're a bunch of foreign exchange students. Cause like, look how hard. I don't know if you were seeing it, but it's like the packages they did for the Hardys on TNA and in NXT. It's the best of both worlds because they got all the footage from both companies that they can just expose people to, and they love it because it's good marketing. And like I said, WWE still knows that the Hardys are still a marketable name, marketable team. They sell merch. Jeff Hardy's still that kind of guy. People still like him enough that they want to see him. And they know this. They know this. So, like I said, it'd probably be more likely Hardy's are winning that NXT tag. And if anything, other option would be a smosh where nobody wins nothing. That's how I'm going with that on that right there. Now, as far as the Survivor Series matches go, those could go either way. There's no real thing. I do say I would like to see Mustafa Ali win that North American Championship, though. Well, what are you thinking?
The North American?
Yeah, I'd like to see Mustafa Ali win the North American.
Nah. I think.
See, even Trunk said it. Jeff Hardy's forever invited to the cookout, son. So it's like people love him too much that like WWE knows he still draws. He still draws.
Am I invited to the cookout?
Of course you are. You're my North American fake boy tag team partner. Of course you can go.
Thank you. I just need to be constantly reassured.
So make sure you bring that some ketchup chips and some poutine.
All right, then. I don't know, because it kind of seems like Wagner Jr. It kind of seems like he wants the North American title. So I don't know.
Well, I don't want to. I'm tired of these two belt ass niggas out here.
Me too. Yeah, absolutely. Me too.
I'm tired of all this. Like
I'll do one better. I'll do one better. I think they should have put the title on Tyler Breeze.
I mean, I'd have been okay with that too. But I knew that wasn't happening.
He never got that title run. He never got that run when he was in NXT because the North American title didn't exist in his time, and he never got that run. And we all saw the match. I'm assuming you can still go. So I think they should have just put it. I think they should have put it.
I mean, he's still at a fairly age that he can still wrestle in the ring. I mean, like I said, outside of that little stint with Breezango, I'm surprised they gave them the titles even then.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I think, like I agree with you. I'm tired of these guys. Like, I already have this belt, but now I want this belt. Like, I'm tired of the double champion thing. Like we did it with JC Chain. Like we're doing it with Dominic Mysterio now. You know, like at the Worlds Collide, teased the Wyatt Six going after Psycho Circus. I'm
Yeah, because
tired of
now
these
they
I'm
want
tired of these
the
double
Triple I
champions.
tag titles. It's like, bro, it's enough already.
It's just
Like, yeah, I got too many
it's
people
fine
on
if
these
you
rosters to be monopolizing belts on like one or two people. It's ridiculous.
like I don't mind, but it's they're doing like too much too soon. Like you don't need to have four double champions at a time, you know what I mean? Like
I
if they were
agree.
gonna put the like if they're gonna rock with Dom as a AAA champion, they should have put the Intercontinental on Rusev.
Or anyone else who I don't care.
Like I just feel like
Like
yeah, like not
put it on
everybody needs
AJ,
to
put it on somebody.
I don't mind I don't mind scenarios where champions fight each other. I don't even mind the double champion thing, but it just feels like they're doing it so much, like so consistently that it's it's almost too much, you know? Like they did it with JC Jane, and I thought that was awesome. I thought it was awesome that they had JC Jane as the double champ. Like I thought that was cool, but she
Well,
very
it was
quickly
cool because
lost the
it
belt,
was
and then
good
they
for
did nothing
JC
with it.
because it made her
Yeah,
seem now more credible. So it's good for her in the short term of like, okay, you did it, but let's not grudge it out. So that's why I'm glad they
yeah.
quickly kind of got it off of her. But then they turn around and just kind of give it to Kalani, which is like,
I just think they're like there's, and I get why. I understand you're saying why. I just feel like they're speed running every possible scenario.
yeah, they are, but
Like you already have Dom the AAA title and the Intercontinental. Let's just rock with that. Like if we're gonna have that, we don't need Wagner to be a double champion right now. You know, like not everybody needs to be a double champion at the same time. Like spread it out, space it out, so that when you do it, it's more it's more exciting because you're like it's not something you see all the time. Like I just feel like they're speed running it.
listen, there's only been one real cool double champion. And you want to guess who that double champion was? Take a guess. I'll give you a guess. There's been a lot of double champions in the history of wrestling, but there's only been one who was the coolest of them all. No one could touch it.
Uh, Jericho
No,
and Severin.
nah. And not even the man himself, the Eurocontinental champion, D'Lo Brown. Not even him. Not even him. I'll tell you who it is. The man, so badass, so dope, that not only when he won two titles, not only did he change his style, he changed his name. He is Two Gold Scorpio, son. Two Gold Scorpio, aka Two Cold Scorpio, back when he was television and tag team champions with the Sandman in ECW. He changed his name to Two Gold Scorpio, the best double champion. The best.
Two Colds the best.
Yeah, Two
Colds
Cold
the
is the
best.
best, but when he was Two Gold Scorpio, he was killing it, son. Like I said, ain't no double champion ever changed their name to rep that they got two belts now. But Two Cold Scorpio did. He became Two Gold Scorpio. Mm, nasty.
That's dope. That's dope.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I said, hands down, the best double champion ever be in professional wrestling. Two Gold Scorpio, son. Two Gold Scorpio.
You know, you know what? Fair, fair. I'm not gonna argue that.
I'm saying, you ever seen the double champion change their name to represent that they
No,
got two titles now? I don't think so. Two Gold Scorpio did. And that's how they would like. And I'm not even saying like it's like, oh, he was just calling that. No, the announcers was calling him that. Joey Styles was calling him that. That was his name. He was Too Gold Scorpio. No Too Cold, Too Gold Scorpio. With him and Sandman were tag team champions. And he was the TV champion at the time. I
Yeah.
mean, Becky Two Belts. Yeah, Becky Two Belts. But that's not how that's more of a nickname though. They didn't she wasn't getting announced as Becky Two Belts. Yeah, she would refer to herself as Becky, but she didn't outright just go with the name Becky Two Belts. She was still Becky Lynch. She was still the man. But Two Gold Scorpio was Two Gold Scorpio. But I can see what you. Like I said, I'll meet you in the middle on that one. Ian. I'll meet you in the middle. Oh, by the way, so let's get back to the toys real quick. So again, I don't know what it may be. I don't know if it's a Hasbro thing or it's a BBTS thing, but like my orders be getting bumped up earlier than expected. So my Black Series Stranger should be here tomorrow, and then like the X-Men '97 cable should be here like Monday.
Hey,
Yeah. Which I wasn't expecting because they said the drop dates on those were November, and I'm looking at my calendar and it's only October. You know, so I
I
don't like I
guess
said I don't know if it's a Hasbro getting stuff in sooner than expected, or it's just BBTS deciding to ship it sooner than expected.
I guess like they're trying like everybody's trying to push their stuff out for the holiday season, I guess.
I mean, I guess. Like I said, it was just kind of weird to me because, like, I really like usually until it's due on the date of when they say they're supposed to drop shit. Like, I blank these things out of my mind, bro. Like, I don't even think about them. So, like, I sit there and I wake up and I get a notification that I got charged for some money, and I'm like, okay, what the fuck did I buy?
That's why
And then I got to sit there and think
that's
about it.
why
And then
I
I go on BBTS and I'm like, okay, they shipped already. And I'm like, but these shit said November though. It's October.
that's why I always sort of make the argument for pre-ordering, like especially on Amazon, BBTS, like GameStop, Entertainment Earth. I always make the argument for pre-ordering because then you sort of don't really have to think about it. You just pre-order your stuff, and then when it comes in, it comes in. Like you don't really have to think about it. That's why I always kind of make the push for like just even if you're whatever, even if you want to wait to get it at retail, like just pre-order, and then save yourself the hassle of forgetting you forget something, and then later on you're trying to backtrack, and now you find it sold out everywhere and you have to go to eBay. Like don't make those poor life choices. just just pre-order and then don't think about it. Just pre-order and then don't think about it, and then just move on to the next thing. That's the way I look at it. Can I see? Can I tell you something? Can I suggest something to you? And this is not for everybody, but can I tell you what I do? I have a separate I have a separate account where all my pre-orders get charged to that bank account, but then there's no money in that account. So it always my payments always decline. So then I get an email where your payment declined, and then I look at what it is, and then if I still want it, then I just transfer money to that account and pay for it. That's what I do to sort of alleviate the mystery charges or the random charges, and then money gets taken out when you're not really prepared for it. I understand. I understand that's a bit extreme, but that's sort of my strategy. No, no. I mean, I leave that account empty specifically for that purpose. Or I think I keep like $5 in there, but I leave it empty specifically for that purpose, so that whenever I get charged for something, I'm not having money taken out of my main account. They just charge it to the dummy account, so to speak. Uh, yeah, that's where you kind of. That's why, like I said, that's why I use the dummy account, because with the amount of stuff I'm pre-ordering, like I can't be having just like sometimes I get like sometimes they try to charge me for like four pre-orders in a day. Like I can't be having just all that just coming out of my main account. You know what I'm saying? That's why I have the dummy account, which again I realize that's a little extra, but that's just sort of the strategy I use. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Dude, yeah. I uh I hope this version of Judo Master, I hope we see him in other stuff. Like I don't know,
Yeah,
like
yeah, and I
what
just
teams was he a
realized
part?
when you said that I was muted. But thanks, man. I was muted that whole time.
Like what team was he a part of in the books? Like was he like a Teen Titans character, or was he like
I forget.
Outsiders?
I forget about Judo Master. But him
I just
electrocuting all the
I
people in the pool
really
was pretty cool.
yeah, like I really like this version. I hope like I don't know. I hope this is the DCU version of Judo Master that we continue with. Even though he's not technically comic accurate, I hope that this is the version we're rocking with. Like I would love to see him pop up other places.
Also, I like the part where I never killed that many, electrocuted that many people in a pool before.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, how many have you? He's like four.
Yeah. This episode really felt like kind of like almost a little bit like a calm before the storm, because next week it's the finale.
Yeah.
So it's like this really sort of felt. I will say though, I hope we're not done with Earth X, because did kind of feel like it did kind of feel like we rushed out of there, you know.
I don't think we're done. Like I have some theories, but we'll talk about that when we get to the end. But like we have the whole situation with Blue Dragon and Keith, which I don't know if they've ever said whatever his hero name is supposed to be.
Uh, are you muted by any chance?
No, I'm not. I was, but
Or
I'm not anymore.
oh, okay, okay. Because Ian was saying, I think Smith is muted.
Yeah, that
That
was a
was
few seconds. That was a few seconds ago. I did. I was muted, but
okay, okay. Sorry, my bad.
Daniel, we're doing the fake news as soon as we're done talking about Peacemaker, sir. Sit tight.
I
Go get some
also
chocolate milk,
I
man. You'll be
also
fine.
I also like the beginning where she's kind of like they realize they're in the Earth X, and she's like, "How did you not notice there's colored people like blue?" She's like, "How did you?" And he's like, "Oh, I don't know, I like whatever." And he's just, and then she's like, "Did you not notice this giant portrait of Hitler?" And he's like, "How did I miss that?" Like, fucking guy. Uh, that's good. I like this episode a lot. I really enjoyed this episode.
But we also kind of learned, like, I guess Blue Dragon wasn't a Nazi.
Oh, so, yeah.
At
So
least
they kind
in this
of,
world.
yeah,
Like they kind of hinted that he was something other than like what we thought he was.
yeah,
And we learned that their world's peacemaker was really jacked up. Like he was really fucked up in the head and shit.
yeah,
But also like he was ready to just send them all back like whatever and just like block the door. But he wasn't like he didn't seem to be mad at Peacemaker. He's like, listen, he sounded like you killed him on accident. You killed our Peacemaker on accident. You didn't go out of your way to kill him. And he
which
was ready to let him
I
go.
think is,
But Keith was like, fuck that shit.
which I think is fair because like he sort of he sort of understood like, and he's talking to Keith and he's sort of telling him like, like your brother was out of control, like he was abusing all these substances, like he was on a dangerous path, like almost like he was telling him like, hey, you know what, I hate to say it, but like I'm not surprised something happened. When you see someone in your life that is on a very very destructive path and you can't help them and you just kind of have to sit back and you just kind of
Yeah.
have to sit back and accept that, yeah, man, like this person is gonna do what this person's gonna do, like
I mean, hey,
something's gonna
prime
happen to them one
example,
day. And
man. Our man Cobes, man. Cobra lived a rough life. And that shit caught up with him. Like the
exactly, yep, exactly,
autopsy, by the way, autopsy for Cobes is literally just organ failure, bro. Like the shit was just done. Like
yeah.
body gave up, son. Too much alcohol, son. Yeah, like liver failure or something like that.
You know what, like that's the perfect example. Like we all knew Cobra was not going to be an old man. We all sort of knew that,
Yeah,
and just what can you do, right? So it's again, you just kind of you're sad that it happened, but at the same time, I don't really think anyone was surprised that it happened.
yeah. So that's how like Blue Dragon was kind of seen like, and he was just like, yo, y'all need to just kind of get the fuck out of here now and shit. Cause like even when they like Harcourt was like, yeah, man, you killed all those cops when they were chasing him and shit. And he was like, like this way worse than what's out there and shit. So it's like it feels like I don't know was Blue Dragon a son of Liberty on the low type shit. I don't know, or just because
It
he was
kind of
just like
seemed,
because when she called him a Nazi, he quick fast was like, I'm not a fucking Nazi. Like he's like I just operate in
it
the
kind
world
of
that I live in and shit.
it kind of seemed more like he was working with the system. Like he didn't necessarily agree with it,
Yeah,
but he
like
was
he's
working
like
within the
he's just
system.
working
Like he
under these
wasn't going against the
circumstances.
grain.
Yeah,
Yeah, like he wasn't going against the grain. Like he was just sort of, he was like, hey, like this is the world that we live in. Like I didn't cause it to be like this. I'm just trying to make it as I'm just trying to make it better. I'm just trying to do my part to make it better. Like I don't necessarily agree with it, but this is just the world we live in. Like it sort of seemed more like that was his position, where he's not necessarily supporting it, but he's not against the grain. Like he's just trying to work within the system as best he can.
and then meanwhile, at a Bayou judo master run into double vigilantes, and then like, bro, that dude just comes in and just starts fucking the shit out of Blue Dragon, boy. He ain't even hesitate. Just stabbing him straight up in the neck, bro. So yeah, Blue Dragon ends up dying pretty much. And like, yeah, then at that point Keith's just ready to fuck shit up. And then it comes to a point where like they're all getting ready to leave, go back to their world, and like Keith interrupts them by like attacking Peacemaker. But then they all start grabbing him and like, yeah, they're sitting there like fucking this shit up, like stabbing him and whatnot. And then fucking that's when like Peacemakers was like, yo, like stop, like leave him, like just leave him alone. But it
Yeah,
was crazy because
kind of.
like he just came kind of to his own realization, at least to himself, that he feels like everything's fucked up. Like the worlds are fine, it's me that's fucked up.
Which fair. I think we've all kind of maybe. I think a lot of it, a lot of us have maybe kind of felt that way.
Listen, Daniel. I drink chocolate milk at any time of the day, morning, noon, and night. Okay, bro. Chocolate milk can be
I
consumed
drink it.
at any time.
I drink it exclusively at night.
I had to hold myself back today from buying some chocolate milk. I was like, yeah, I don't need it right now. I'm good. But I could have, and I'd be drinking it.
Yeah, like listen, like a cold glass of chalky milk, it's hits any time of the day.
It's like it's like love, man. It's like a warm hug from your mom's kid.
That's right.
But yeah, so everybody gets kind of in the portal. Hardcore's kind of, and oh, by the way, we're also having a shootout with the cops at the same time while we doing all this. And fucking Vigilante's a badass, bro. Vigilante 2 is a badass kid.
Mm-hmm.
That motherfucker he ain't got no chill.
That's right.
But Hardcore's like, yo, give me a gun. And she's getting ready to shoot Keith because she's like, I can't have you coming back after him because she already knew. She already knew like if this dude's still alive, he coming for us. Like we killed his
Yeah.
brother, we just killed his pops. Like he coming, he coming for us. And she's about to clap him, but the cops started shooting at her, and Vigilante 2 kind of like just got her out of there and shut the door. Now we don't know if he lived or died, but I'm gonna go say he probably lived because he was doing too much pimp shit to get popped. He,
Oh yeah,
he,
I'm sure he's
he
fine.
seems like he's been in this kind of situation before. He'll find a way.
Yeah, no question.
But we also see that Keith is still alive. He didn't die. He's just real fucked up. But it's like, and then at the end, Peacemaker seals up the door, flagging them or waiting for him outside, and he gives them the portal, which they get from Luther's guy from the Superman movie. He helps them locate what the
Yeah,
portal is.
yeah,
And yeah, pretty much they take Peacemaker away. He kind of makes up a story saying like, yeah, I did it, and they came. Everybody here came and went in and got me. And Judo Master kind of vouched for it, so he's like, all right, cool, whatever. So that way his people don't get locked up. But here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking, because like, okay, technically right now there isn't another door to get to this dimension because I don't know unless the one in the house got shut down and now they have the portal. And I feel like if they open the portal, Keith's just gonna come out that bitch and wreck shop. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. If he does get to the other this world, that's how it's gonna happen. They're flagging them are gonna sit there and try to fuck with the shit, open up the door again, and out comes Keith, ready to fuck shit up.
We know that we're gonna go back at least to the quantum unfolding dimension because we saw in the trailer like they were open up different doors and they opened one door and it was all those like big like spider like skeleton things. So we know that they're at least gonna get back in there somehow. And I don't know what's gonna happen, but
I'm
I
interested.
think that we at least know they're gonna enter the unfolding chamber. So maybe, and he said that 6, 7, and 8 was supposed to give you an idea of the through line plot for the DCU Phase 1. So I think they're gonna open a door and there's gonna be something like I think this is what's gonna like maybe they're gonna open a door to like Apocalypse or something, and maybe they won't show it, but maybe they'll tease like Apocalypse, and then like Dark Side coming. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out,
Yeah, we'll find out. But like I said, it was a decent episode though.
bro. You know what would be the coldest shit ever
What?
if they open the gateway to uh Earth 3, and let's say the big crossover event is the Crime Syndicate. They should get all the DCEU dudes to come back and play the Crime Syndicate. Like, get Henry Cavill to come back and be Ultraman. Get Ben Affleck to come back and be Owlman. Like, get Gal Gadot to come back and be Superwoman. Like, except the Ezra Miller. Like,
Yeah,
get
fuck him.
get yeah, like get Grant Gustin and let him play Johnny Quick. Like, get all the old versions.
Yeah,
That would be cool as shit, right? Like,
and
get
get
all the
Momoa.
DCEU. Yes, like get all the DCEU versions to be the Crime Syndicate, bro. Like that would be cool as shit. Like Cavill as Ultraman, the real Ultraman versus like Corn Sweat Superman, like fucking Ben Affleck as Owlman, bro. That shit would be fucking insane. Like Jason Momoa as Sea King. Oh man, that'd be cool as shit.
Yeah, that would be dope, man.
Yeah,
In a
I'm
perfect
a
world, that would be dope right there.
That would be dope though. Like, okay, I remember because I remember when I was talking to somebody, and it was right after BVS came out, and everybody was not digging that like Batman was killing people and all this shit, and like I remember he was saying like he's like if they establish that this is Earth 3 and that this is actually the Crime Syndicate, it fixes DCEU, and I totally see it.
I feel you on that. All right, well, let's jump into your number one source for news and information. It is time for fake news. And as always, check the spaghetti policies. All right, so we kick things off with some more of those blockies, but now we have Star Wars blockies, and we have some Stormtrooper model kits, which I'm not gonna lie, These look pretty sweet.
I'm down. Yeah, like I was
I'm about to
saying
check
it last
what's
week.
what's the scale. Oh, see if they were a little bit bigger because they're a little under. If they were
Mm.
at least about the size of a Legends, I'd be like, yo, this might be. This might be a good little alternative if you need to army build some stormtroopers. You feel? But they all be this. But
Yeah,
they all
that's an
they're all the height of Luke Skywalker though. That's the problem.
that's the thing. Like these are a little bit smaller, but I kind of like these. I kind of dig these. Like again, if you kind of if you're looking for an alternative for Black Series, then I think these are really good. Like they won't scale with your Star Wars stuff. Uh, if you're Black Series, you could always fudge it if you don't care about scale. Like that's whatever. You could always fudge
I
it.
mean, if your whole army is the same height, then it wouldn't matter. But it's like if you already started off with a couple Black Series, you're gonna have like those soldiers a little bit taller than the other dudes. So, but I mean, it looks tight, and like I said, at what $22? It's not a bad price.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're
And
cool.
I actually I got my Blockies Pokemon figures the other day, and I ordered the case of 6, and it comes with one of each. Like to complete wave 1, it comes with one of each, and they sent me 6 Charmanders. So
You got
shout out to
six
Blockies for that.
Charmanders.
I ordered the case with one of each, and then I got it, and it's 6 Charmanders.
Yo,
It's
that's
like, fuck.
crazy.
Oh fuck.
Are you sending them
But
back to get the other ones, or what? You just gonna have a whole army of Charmanders?
no, I ended up going back, and I rebought the other 5, but I didn't buy the 6 pack. Like I just bought them individually, and then I didn't buy them from Blockies directly. I bought them from like AliExpress. So I'll probably send the Charmanders back, or I don't know. Maybe I'll just keep the Charmanders, and when Christmas time comes and it's time to buy presents for my loved ones, they'll all just get a Charmander.
Everybody's getting a Charmander. You get a Charmander. You get a Charmander. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, SmackDown's on. We got Cody Rhodes out here. Guess we're talking about Crown Jewel.
Yeah. See, like again, like case in point, like we got a pay-per-view that's dedicated to just champion versus champion. Like yeah, it's all these like champion versus champion matches, man.
But yeah, $23, November of 25. Expect to pay more.
Ooh, all right. If well, building an army of stormtroopers, then why not get this Darth Vader? Can never go wrong with a nice Vader.
Mm. Yeah, and I like we got like two versions of we got the swipe in lightsaber.
Yeah.
We just got a regular one. Like I said, not bad at all.
Right, like they're nice for what they are. Like again, if you're sort of comparing them to Black Series, they're probably not that good, but I think they're nice for what they are. Like this is perfect. Just want a Star Wars collection on a budget, and you don't want to pay. If you just want to collect Star Wars on a budget, like these are really nice.
And it looks like the cape's got a little bit of articulation, which that's pretty cool.
Hmm. Like I keep coming back to the comparison of like the figure eyes when figure eyes came out and they were much cheaper than figure arts. These kind of really remind me of those.
28 bucks. November of 25. Expect to pay more.
Whoa! All right, here we go. Now we getting the big guns from Halloween Resurrection. We got Ultimate Michael Myers. Uh, it's nice. It's nice. We've had a ton of different Michaels from NECA, but if you're trying to you want all the different Michaels, and I could definitely see people being hyped for this.
Yeah, definitely. You picking this one up?
Probably not.
Mm.
But if they give me Busta Rhymes from this movie, then I'll definitely pick that up.
You ain't getting no Buster Rhymes, bro. Stop it. Not even happening. You ain't gonna get no Buster Rhymes.
It's like I always go back to the part where like he verbally berates him to the point where Michael Myers just turns around and leaves. Like Busta Rhymes verbally berates him so badly that Michael just leaves the room. Epic. Like amazing.
Listen, but that's why he's an MC, son. He's quick with
That's
it on the
right.
mic, son.
That's right.
Fucking Buster Rhymes.
Yeah. Yeah, like love that movie, man. It's not a good movie, but it's just like stupid good, and yeah, like he's tapping on his head and he's like, "Hello, dummy, is anybody in there?" Like tapping on his head. It's just and then he just turns around and leaves. Like fuck out of here.
That's crazy.
Hmm.
42
Something.
bucks. Expect to pay more fourth quarter of 25. Oh,
Ooh.
okay. So we've got from Boss Fight Studios, we've got Conan the Barbarian, Epic Hacks, Belette. Belette? That's how you say it? The Queen of the Black Coast?
Uh, I don't know, but what I do know is I'm picking this up. I'm probably picking this up.
I like that they give you an alternate outfit with her. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, like if you want to make her like a little more like PG,
Well,
if you don't want to have a hat.
this is what you put on her when guests come over, and then this is what you put on
That's
her
right.
when guests are not there.
That's right. If your like nieces and nephews are gonna come over and check out your figures, and you don't want them to see a half naked woman on your shelf, you can kind of dress her up to be a little more modest. But yeah, I I picked up I got the Epic Hacks Red Sonia, and I'm assuming, and that figure is really nice, and I'm assuming this is basically just the same body. So
Like I said, there's a lot of third party companies coming out making figures where, like I said, if Hasbro and all them want to sit there and try to hike up their prices, people will go to other companies to find different IP.
I'm listen, like we've been saying it forever, but man, like Jada Toys and Boss Fight, they're the companies to watch in 2026, man, because these smaller companies are coming up and they're picking up all these licenses, and they're given the licenses. I don't know why I said it like that, but they're getting all this stuff, man. And like, not saying Hasbro should be worried, but maybe Hasbro should be paying attention.
They should. They definitely should. Well,
Even like blockies now, even blockies, I would almost put in that category where they're giving you like cheaper Star Wars figures that are almost on par with Black Series.
and I'm not even like I'm not even gonna be mad at the price on this at the $65 because like the fact that you get all this extra is damn near a second figure.
Yeah. Yep.
Like they didn't just give you like, oh, here's a new head sculpt. It's like, nah, here's a whole like new outfit, everything. Even gave us shoes.
Yeah.
And like, what's not to say? If you want to be creative, you can pretty much probably mix and match, so you can have fun with it.
Yeah.
So yeah, 65 for third quarter of 26. Expect to pay more.
Oof. All right, here we go. Uh, getting Conan the Barbarian. If you're, if you kind of interested in the Red Sonja, then Conan not a bad one to pick up. Uh, yeah, and I think this Conan looks really good. Like,
It does,
again,
and
man,
I'm
this
thinking I might like. I've always kind of wanted like a decent Conan, and this looks pretty tight. I think I might fuck with this one.
I think the Conan's great because if you wanted to, you could put him with your Marvel Legends. Like, you could put him with your Avengers if you really wanted to.
Oh
Because
yeah.
Conan, right? Because Conan has been in the Marvel universe on two separate occasions, so you could always like remember Conan had his own team of Avengers, the Extreme Avengers. So you could make your own little Avengers team with Conan. That's why I always kind
I
of
compare him with Hercules.
yeah, exactly. Yep. Hercules, like Thor, like put him with those guys. And this is a good one. Like, this is way better. This is way better than anything Super Seven's doing, in my opinion.
Like we got the
Yeah, like, look
different
at
head
all the stuff we
sculpt.
get.
We got the different. They gave him a totally different head sculpt, and I would say swappable hair because I would imagine the hair on the other one comes off as well.
Yeah.
So we got swappable hair so you can put on the helmet. Like that's dope. I like that.
Mhm. You get a lot of stuff, and again, like it's like the last one we looked at. You could almost you could put them like fully armored, or you could put them just in the speedo look.
Also, he would probably look good if anyone has the Savage Land up to snuff right now.
Yup, yup.
Like if you had Kazar and Zabu and the girl already, and you throw Conan on that, what? You know what?
Yeah, that's why.
I might like I said, the prices is up there, but you can kind of forgive it with everything it comes with.
Yeah,
And like I always say, two fucking fist. Okay? Already ahead of the game. Two fucking fist.
and like these figures are really good. Like, they're really good quality too. Like when you get these in hand, you can feel the quality.
Oh, and you got a sheath to put the sword on the side of the belt? That's tight. Okay, see, like He comes with a shit ton of accessories, bro. And the articulation looks good. We got butterfly joints. We got upper diaphragm bend, pinless joints. I mean, yeah, it's looking pretty mean. Yeah, I might have to go in on this Conan.
Mhm.
$65. Expect to pay more. Third quarter of 26. Okay, so that's gonna be a minute.
Whoa. Okay, speaking of Marvel Legends, uh, hell yeah, we're finally getting a Star Fox. Uh, this Star Fox, I think, is a character that we've sort of been waiting for a long time. Like Star Fox, when I think of Star Fox, I think like, classic Avenger.
I
Maybe not
mean,
classic
I think
Avenger,
if
but
I don't like
he's
Star
been
Fox
on
to
the
me
Avengers.
he's a cosmic being. He's Thanos' brother, of course, but that's about it. And like his biggest contribution is Infinity Gauntlet. To be fair,
Fair.
like
I'm super pumped
In the
for this
Marvel
one.
comic universe, Star Fox is there. He shows up once in a while, but he doesn't do much. Like I said, his biggest contribution was Infinity Gauntlet.
He banged She-Hulk.
Yeah, who hasn't?
Fair. Very fair. Yeah, it's great.
I mean,
I said,
the Juggernaut hit that. So what you saying? That what kind of flex you throwing at me, bro? Like the Juggernaut hit that. That's not a flex. He
oh,
banged She-Hulk. Who did it? Shorty get
fair.
around. Okay, she get around.
You know
She just don't
that
break she just don't break fourth walls. Okay.
yeah, that MCU show was more comic accurate than maybe what people realized. Because She-Hulk be getting around.
Yeah, she be fucking. She listen. Yeah, I don't think that the question you have to ask is who hasn't she fucked? Because you can sit there and go Tony Stark, she banged him. Daredevil banged him. Like I said, she banged the Juggernaut, Colossus, Wolverine,
Hercules,
Hercules,
Thor.
Thor. Like, yeah, like who hasn't she banged?
I'm pretty sure she either banged Star Lord or Flash Thompson or both.
I think it's both. She was
Yeah.
banging War Machine. Like, come on, son. That's like to sit there and be like, who she Hulk ain't fucking? It's like who she not fucking. So
That's
that's like
the
you can't even. That's not even a fair statement to make. Like that. Everybody in the Marvel universe are Eskimo brothers. Okay.
It's like like Deadpool kills the Marvel universe. Like it's like that, except it's She-Hulk fucks the Marvel universe.
And like I said, she don't discriminate. Villains can get them walls too, kid. Like I said, she let Juggernaut
Hmm.
hit.
Hmm.
She let the Juggernaut beat, son. That's crazy talk, son. She wanted to see what that Aya Rat do. But yeah, champion. I mean, they
Yeah.
look good. Don't get. I mean, if you like I
The
said, to me, this is kind of a pass for me because like I don't have that many cosmic beings like that, so, and I don't really need them that much. Like I can always change my mind, but they're not. Like I said, they're not like top tier characters that I need.
Yeah, I feel
So
you. I feel you.
like maybe if like Star Fox was on his own, because like I don't really care about champion.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
excuse me.
because it's because like he's like an elder of the universe or whatever, right?
Yeah, like I said, like these guys are more in the cosmic.
Like when
Like if I had like a Guardians of the Galaxy type setup, I'd fuck with these guys because they go with them.
mm,
They're cosmic. These are more
yeah,
cosmic. Silver Surfer, Galactus, Thanos. These are the cosmic dudes.
yeah,
Yeah, like I said, if you a completionist, you definitely want to get them because I doubt you're gonna get another champion anytime soon. I
probably
mean, my
not.
guy,
I'm
they
kind of
couldn't even give
thinking
him pinless joints. So you think you're gonna get another one? I don't think so.
I'm thinking when are we gonna get the rest of the elders of the universe? Probably like never, but I really want that Star Fox, so yeah, I'm gonna definitely be going in on this.
Yeah, like I said, it's not a bad two pack. These are just two characters I really am not in a desperate need for.
I feel that.
But hey, $58. Expect to pay more January 26th.
Whoa! All right, we got from Revoltech. We got Okaroon from Dan Dan.
But this is his
Comes with
transform.
the
This is when he transformed though. That he starts getting real
yeah
badass with his
yeah.
shit. Dan, 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 dan.
Got yeah. Did you watch
I
the
would say
second
this month.
season?
I am currently watching second season. I don't like the intro of second season as much as the
Bro,
first one though.
it it doesn't hit as hard, man. Like the I don't know. They gotta just use that. They gotta just use that first song and just keep that. Like just keep that because
Yeah,
yeah,
this Star Fox
the new one.
predates that Star Fox, Daniel.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. I think, but I think most people they default to Star Fox, the Nintendo character. Like I think they default to him, but yeah, like you said, the Marvel character was actually around first.
Yeah, it's just that, but it also shows you how much of a low tier character Star Fox is, because the
Yeah,
game itself does more with the name than he does.
absolutely. Yeah.
But Dan here, like yeah, I don't like the new I don't like seasons two opener. I like the first ones better.
I will say, like by the end of the season, it had kind of grown on me a little bit, but it definitely
I
does
mean,
not
it's
go as
cool.
hard
Don't
as
get me
before.
wrong. It bops, but like I still prefer the first season out.
Yeah, absolutely, no question.
And you know what? This is one of those situations where r- this type of character works with Revoltech because he's very kind of like animated,
Yeah,
and like Revoltech is definitely the figure line if you want to fuck with the Dan with my man Okarun.
yep. And you get the little turbo granny, which is
Yeah.
just cool. I almost want to get this just for that.
I kind of want to, but I'm like I don't want to get into Dan. This is just nah. Some things
Oh yeah,
I gotta restrain myself from.
I feel you. I feel you.
This is where that self discipline comes in. The discipline. Okay, so Sami Zayn was supposed to go up against Carmelo Staines, but then the Miz came in and fucked him over. But now he's going up against Aleister Black. For you not, I would like for Aleister Black to win the U.S. title right now.
I really want Aleister Black to win the U.S. title, but in the back of my mind, I know Damian Priest is gonna do a run in and cost him the title.
I hope not.
Like as much as I would love Aleister Black to win, I'm already telling myself that it's gonna be that. Like don't get your hopes up. It's gonna be that. don't get excited. Priest is just gonna do a run in and toss Black the title.
$90, $9.05 deposit. Expect to pay more June 26th.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. This is great. For anybody that missed Deku, the Figure Arts Deku, for anybody that missed it the first go around, if you were on the fence about getting the first one, I really, really recommend getting it this time. Uh, yeah, it's just been a really, really great figure. I'm happy people are getting another shot.
As much as I have no real qualms with the McFarland Izuku's, this is definitely nice though.
Yeah, I think so far I have the first three figures out of this line, and so far they've all been really good. So
Plus, none of my Dekus have the rocking that scarf.
yeah, it's nice, very nice.
Oh wait, I was about to
Like I
ask,
said,
where's
anybody
Corey
that-
Graves? But I forgot. Corey Graves got he got F5 to the shadow realm. I forgot about that. So I'm like, why Booker T here? I was like, oh yeah, that's right. He got sent to the shadow realm. $70, November 25. That's not a bad price. Now this right here, the Tomoro
Oh,
Shigaraki.
this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Like I already bought the Revoltech Shigaraki, and bro, I'm about to let that shit fly out of my collection, because this one looks some like the soft good cape is like chef's kiss.
Yeah, that shit is badass, bro. Yeah, that soft good cape is nice too. $100, June 26th. I must not be caught up to the manga or something, but we got Armored All Might here from Figure Arts. I didn't know All Might threw on a suit of armor. I mean, it looks cool though. That looks cool. Do you know what this is about, Matt? The internet might have got mad. I don't know. Okay, this is pretty cool. Armored All Might. said, I only watch the anime. I don't keep up with the manga, so I don't know if I get to see Armored All Might in the anime. Maybe. 120 with a $12 deposit, May of 26. Give me a second, chat. I gotta change up headphones. Got a set of headphones that, for the life, will not hold a charge for shit. Like, what's the point? Like, they do not hold a charge for nothing. Not a damn thing, chat. Let me see what we looking like over here. What we looking like, chat? Let's see. Should be good now. I hope so. It says it's good, but this motherfucker be lying to that motherfucker. Either way, let's just go. Let's continue. All right.
Sorry,
so
I had to step away for a minute. Are we having technical difficulties?
Nah, my headphones were just being shit. That's all.
Ah, okay, got you. Sorry.
But hey, what do you know about that Armored All Might? This right here.
I think that's basically like you build him like almost like an Iron Man suit, so that he could
But is that in the anime
could
or
help
just the
fight.
manga though?
No, it's in the it's in the anime. But I think it's gonna be in the upcoming season. So we see it at the end of the previous season, and then yeah, like essentially he builds an Iron Man suit, so he could basically fight. So he could basically fight one for all, or all for one, I should say.
Here comes Damian Priest. Fuck all.
And then I think that fight starts at the last 2 episodes of the last season, and I think it's gonna pick up in the next one.
So, well, Sammy. Okay, so now the Blue Thunder Bomb gets wins now.
Just can I point something out?
What?
I make an observation, and again, I know some people, they're gonna roll their eyes at this, but
What's that?
all the big people people wanted them to jump ship from AEW to come back to WWE, right?
Okay.
And in 1 week, Andrade gone from WWE back in AEW.
Yeah, he showed up in
Rusev
Dynamite.
Rusev loses an Intercontinental title match, Dom, on Raw, and now you got Aleister Black losing a U.S. title match to Sammy on SmackDown. Do with that information what you will, but again, I'm just gonna say, people, the grass is not always greener. I'm just saying, people wanted these guys to come back so badly, like they were so fucking hard at the prospect of Aleister Black coming back to WWE and Rusev coming back to WWE, and now it feels like now all they fucking do is job.
Well, Aleister just got yeeted onto the announce table, Razor
Like,
Edge style.
Like, you know, like you don't see granted, Malachi held no singles titles in AEW, but his win loss record in AEW was pretty impeccable. And I feel like now he's in WWE, all he does is fucking lose. Like same with Rusev.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, for everybody, the grass is not always greener on the other side, as they say.
Well, it's half black, half white. So Ruka and her girlfriend, Daria.
This outfit was a choice, a good choice. Tyler Bates doing all right, man. He's doing all right.
Right, Tyler Bates is with So Ruka.
Yeah,
Good for him.
yeah. Wow, he had Liv Morgan and Tony Storm and Sol Ruka.
All right, well, we're moving on from Armored All Might.
Getting all the hotties.
Okay, I don't know what these are, but they look pretty badass.
Yeah. These look like kind of. These look like kind of something where you pick up like 2 or 3 of these and you could just have them fighting anybody.
Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty badass. The bear head and everything. He's the bear head. And again, like I said, we have these third-party companies just offering you different variety of shit that, like, if you need it to be something, you could make it something you want. Because, listen, it's your figure, you pay for it.
That's right.
This could be a warrior of Asgard for all I care. You know what I'm saying? Like it.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Call of Duty is fucking.
He's kind of got
now.
like a little bit of a God of War Kratos vibe to him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you pick up if you pick up like 2 or 3 of these and you just want to use them as
Alexa Bliss is in Call of Duty.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, man. Like Call of Duty is just Fortnite now.
But this is Call of Duty Mobile, though. This is not even Call of Duty proper.
But who's like, oh man, I'm gonna play Call of Duty. I'm gonna pick Alexa Bliss. Like the fuck.
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
Yep.
Like, look how badass this thing, and with the gladiators too. Those are pretty cool.
Oh, like these would go. Like if you pick this guy up, he would be a good enemy for that Conan.
Yeah.
Oh.
Something to put a pin in. Now, the Bearhead, what's his name? Bronithok, the Bearhead.
Yeah.
Price is not even that bad either. $67. Third quarter of 26.
Oh, that's not too bad.
Now there's another fucking beast man right here. Grimhearth, the Barbarian Mercenary.
Yeah, this is cool. Again, like if you want to go that route, like perfect adversary for Conan.
And look at the amount of accessories you get too, man. You get a decent amount. A variety, different head sculpts, everything, man. That's pretty cool. What company is making these? X-Ray Studios. Also $67, third quarter of 26. Yo, this one right here, next one, Matt. Yo, this shit, I'm like, bro, this is some Batman shit right here.
Whoa.
Like Killer Croc right there, bro.
Oh, this would be cool for your turtles, I think.
Yeah, that too.
Mm-hmm.
No tail though.
Oh.
But he's a big beefy boy though. Like shit, look at that. Combatants. Nah, he's a little bit more. He's a hundo. Third quarter of 26. But I mean, you expect that. He's a bit more of a deluxe. His name is Tuscorus Subic Jaws. So, let me see these things. Whoa, look at that Tiger Man. That's pretty badass. This is like Gladiator TMNT. They got a lot of Gladiator shit though, I see.
Whoa. Okay, here we go from Yamaguchi. We got Nightwing. I kind of don't like this figure, if I'm being honest. There's something.
I'm
there's
not that
something
crazy
about
it either.
There's something about it that just looks off. I don't know what it is.
I think it's the face mask and all that. When it's just not hitting, and the hair as well. Like Nightwing with the kind of half mask thing going on is not really his normal style. I'm not digging it, and like his hair looks kind of shit.
Like this looks more like a Nightwing like cosplayer than anything.
Yes, it does. It does feel like this is somebody's project.
Like I will say, it looks like a high-end Nightwing cosplay, but a Nightwing cosplay nonetheless.
I mean, they spent good money on it. Don't get it twisted. But we're gonna hit the con this year, and we might get some play because of the outfit. But you know.
Did you ever see the guy like Fit Swap? Did you ever see that guy?
I've seen that before.
Like this looks like something you would go in the tent, and then you'd come out of the tent and you'd have this. This looks like that. It's a high end cosplay. It's a good cosplay. But
no backseats though. You gotta keep
still,
it.
Yeah. Mhm.
I'd be like, nah, I'll stick with my outfit, dude. I'm cool.
Sometimes he does good ones, but then sometimes they don't make sense to me. Like one time he changed like I don't even remember what it was, but like he changed the dude's costume to Green Lantern, and the dude was wearing like nothing even related to Green Lantern.
I saw him do one where like some kid was dressed up like Moff Gideon wearing the Beskar armor, and then he gives him a fucking Cad Bane.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm like, his fucking Moff Gideon was better though.
Yeah, like some of them are good, but then or like yeah, like I saw one where it was a Star Wars one, and the dude is Din Djarin, and then he changes him into Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
Yeah, like the dude goes in as like a Din Djarin, and then he comes out, he's like Chewbacca, and it's like okay, but like if you're switching from one version of Batman to another version, I get it.
Like I think he like
Like
one
some
time
of
he
them,
took
like
one dude's Daredevil and then turned him into the Punisher.
yeah, exactly. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about this Nightwing. $100, $10 deposit. Expect to pay more. July of 26. Transformers! Can't transform these guys. Alright, so we
This
got
looks
in from
alright.
3-0. We got a Cliff Jumper in the house. Comic book edition. And I'm pretty sure it's a decent figure. It's 3-0. They make good shit. And it's a good looking Cliff Jumper, but he doesn't transform, so he's useless to me. Plus, I finally got my proper Cliff Jumper from Fans Toys, so I'm good now.
Nice.
That hunger has been quarreled.
There you go.
But again, still good. And if you're into 3-0, and if you're into Transformers that have transform, hey, here you go. I'm not mad at you. I'm not even mad at the product. I like my Transformers to actually transform. But I do get the market that's out there, and it's a growing market of people who just want they want the characters and the idea of Transformers, but they don't care for the whole I needed to transform. And I get that. Snow Snatcher.
Yeah, like again, like these are good for like people that don't care about the play aspect and they just want to collect the characters. They don't really care about the play aspect.
With that Soul Snatcher.
Mm-hmm.
But seriously though, where is the men's speed champion? Where is El Grande Americano in the speed champion? There is a men's speed champion. What the fuck,
Like
bro?
it's like he just couldn't be bothered.
Alright. 70, say, yeah, $76. Expect to pay more second quarter 26. That's not a bad price for a 3-0. We got Prime comic book edition, so he's rocking the Megatron arm. That's the
Oh,
new
this is
thing
cool.
now with all the primes is put a Megatron arm on him because he did it in the comic book now.
Yeah, it's kind of cool though.
Yeah, but he ends up having to rip it off because it started to corrupt him. So it's like it's just a cautionary tale.
It was cool for the time being, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
Like it's cool. Like this, it's cool. Like if you like this would kind of look cool on your shelf because it's kind of different. Like it's a Prime with a Megatron arm. Like it looks kind of different, but I just I don't think I care enough about that version about the Prime from the comics to basically get this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I don't
I mean,
care
it looks
that much
good and all.
about
Don't get me
that version of
wrong.
that.
Because I know there's like an upgrade kit if you wanted to take your Studio Series Prime and put a Megatron arm on them.
Oh yeah, that would probably work.
Yeah, they got one already. You could do that and put it on it. But Prime, set you back 108, 1080 deposit. Expect to pay more the second quarter of 26. We got more 3-0 here. We got a Thrust, one of the cone heads. Which, how you gonna have a cone head and you don't transform me? Come on, you gotta transform the Seekers at least. And I mean, again, it looks good, but it's too stylized to go with anything on your shelf. Maybe, like I said, if you're going with the 3-0, it matches with the rest of them. But yeah, of course they got the other Seekers too. Look at that. Okay, so at least we're committed. I'll give them that at least. So you got Ram Jet,
Kind of
Dirge, so that's cool.
kind of on the subject of the Seekers, right? I think Legacy just dropped their last Seeker, so I think the Legacy Seekers or Coneheads, I should say. I think that team is complete now.
It should be.
That's nice. I've been waiting to get a set of Coneheads for a while, so I'm glad I'm glad I can kind of put the pin in that now.
Yeah, that's always a good thing. Always a good thing. Well, Thrust set you back 130 with a 1310 deposit. Expect to pay more. First quarter of 26. 3-0's going hard with the Transformers tonight. We got Bumblebee, we got Starscream. Or Blitzwing, but they painted them as Starscream and they calling them Starscream. And it looks like Starscream, so.
Okay, it's from the Bumblebee movie. Are all these from the Bumblebee movie?
No. Most of those were like cartoon, and that last one was just Thrust. But yeah, it looks cool. I wish this was Starscream in the Bumblebee movie instead of being replaced with Blitzwing, because it looks so much better in Starscream colors. Well, for some reason, we opted for a Blitzwing somehow. I'll never really understand that decision, but okay.
They made a Transformer that looks exactly like Starscream, but then they're like, let's have it be Blitzwing.
Like I said, that's the only thing for me for Bumblebee that really fell short with that part right there. It was just like, man, y'all were right there. You were right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
240, $24 deposit. Expect to pay more first quarter 26.
Oh. Alright, we're getting a John Wick. 1/5 scale. I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's like maybe I don't know, 13 inches or something, right? Does that make sense?
Mm, about 12 inches.
Okay, okay.
It's from Hot Toys as well. I mean, looks good. Looks like John
That's
Wick.
cool.
Looks like Keanu. I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
He's rocking the Father of the Year attire, Christian Cage style, with the turtleneck on.
Did you see like DC and AEW are doing a crossover comic?
I did see that.
Like I saw a post where somebody was like AEW DC crossover, like this needs to happen, and it was a picture of like Batman on one side and Christian Cage on the other.
It's like you had a father.
Yeah. It's like perfect. Perfect.
You're like Robin, you had a father. But your father's dead. Oh, so you get a button up and a turtleneck? That's badass. I think I would stick with the turtleneck for Christian Cage. Yeah, let's not talk about that triple threat last week. That was disgusting. Got a lot of weapons. We got some coins. $305 with a 30/50 deposit. Expect to pay more December 26th. All right. Also from Hot Toys, we got the Broken Tusk Predator from Predator.
Yeah, this looks badass, but I sort of don't know. I sort of don't know anything about like Hot Toys, like Predators. Like, is this their first one, or is this? I don't know.
I
But
could have sworn they've done a
nonetheless,
couple
it's pretty
before.
badass.
I like you got the xenomorph on his chest though. That's cool.
Be nice. Again, I have no desire to pick this up, but I can in from afar and say looks badass.
Yeah, it's good shit. Out of my price range, but good shit. Like maybe if NECA made one of these, I might fuck with it. But you know,
Oh, I'm pretty sure
I'm
NECA
not a
did
Hot
make one.
Toys guy. This version right here,
I'm pretty sure, yeah. That's why, yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. Yeah, yeah. It's just I don't do the 112 stuff, and but I can still admire that it looks very nice.
320, $32 deposit. Expect to pay more. December 26th. Who you think's winning, Stephanie or Tiffany?
Mm, probably Stephanie.
Hey, and they're going to Australia, so they don't have to wear bodysuits.
No, thank goodness.
I thought crown jewels were only for Saudi Arabia.
I guess they wanted to change it up.
Well, I guess so.
See, this show is gonna be like streaming like at 8 in the morning.
Look at that, Julia.
Are you gonna get up early to watch?
Oh yeah, that's right. Isn't it like 8 in the fucking morning?
Yeah, 8 a.m.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even home from work at that time.
So now Julia, what's Julia doing with her half black, half white Kiana James? Yeah, half black, half white girls on here all night, man. Shawn Michaels in the back. That's the most they've done with Julia in a minute.
Alright, here we go. We got from the best Star Wars movie, we got Revenge of the Sith, Anakin.
The best.
You know, this is the end where he fights Obi-Wan on Mustafar. You know, you can see he's already corrupted at the point.
I like the eyes, and we get a red saber too.
Yeah, so you could technically have either version. Like you could have them from the beginning of the movie, or you could have them from the end of the movie. If you give them the yellow eyes and the red saber,
Man, this
you could have
Javon
like dark
Evans, he's
side energy.
everywhere. He back on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. Young
Yo,
OG.
he bouncy, son. He's bouncing everywhere. That is one good Anakin right there.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So Javon Evans, Ray Phoenix versus Los Garzas.
Wonder who's gonna win this match.
Yeah, same. 330 with a 33 deposit. Expect to pay more. December of 26.
Whoa! Now we getting Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad. Not even the good Suicide Squad.
But she looked hotter
But
in this
I think,
version though. So
yeah, fair.
it's
I was gonna
the right pick.
fair. I was just gonna say I think this is the version that most people would prefer. Even though this was the worst movie, I think more people would prefer this version of Harley.
I mean, it's cool and all, but yeah. Suicide Squad wasn't the best movie, and I don't care. Years later.
Even though I will admit I like this movie.
I mean, it had potential. But too many things got in its own way.
Mhm. Like Warner Brothers.
Yep. Hey now. I mean, I would say it's too little, too late, but I'm pretty sure there's someone out there that's like, yeah, I'm going in on this.
Yeah, for sure.
But that guy is not me.
No.
His name is Matt. 335 with a 50-25 deposit. Expect to pay more. December of 26.
Ooh, yeah, it's well. Hot Toys is dropping some bangers. We got a battle damage endoskeleton from well, it says battle damage version from Terminator 2, best Terminator.
Mm-hmm.
This looks dope,
I
man. Like,
mean,
yeah,
who wouldn't want an
this looks actually
endoskeleton?
really nice. Yeah.
Two big guns, T-800.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this looks awesome.
Is Mattel Creations doing making to order figures now?
They do sometimes.
Because they were just talking about the pre-order that CM Punk wearing like straight edge, like dressed up like Thugonomic Cena.
Yeah, they do sometimes. They do made to order stuff.
Pretty cool though.
Yeah. I think I don't know. I think Angel needs to go back to the previous version where like where he'd come out and he'd wear like the long pants and like he'd like rip them off and throw them at people or whatever.
Yeah.
We need that Angel back, not whatever this version is.
It's Los Garza. Yarramin.
Mm-hmm.
Has Mecha made an endoskeleton?
Yeah, like they made them like they made some a long time ago, but they're all like they never made anything like an ultimate endoskeleton.
Because that'd be nice to have,
Which,
like a nice endoskeleton.
yeah, like they desperately need to make an ultimate endoskeleton.
$420, $63 deposit, December of 26. Expect to pay more. Overly priced Red Sonja? Speaking of Red Sonja, you were talking about her earlier, but bringing it back full circle. We got a Red Sonja statue with bonus.
Ah, very nice, very nice. I would have one of these in every room of my house.
Oh, the axe is the bonus, or the sword. I would just prefer the sword.
Yep, no question.
this is a very seductive red Sonya. Look at that. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, the sword goes into the skull too. That's pretty dope.
that's pretty nice.
That boy bouncy. Bouncy. What does it look like next to a can of Coke, though? Come on now. I need it next to a can of Coke or an apple. Get a better sense of scale. Hey, you working tonight, bro?
Yeah,
Okay, what time you leave?
um, like maybe like 1 o'clock, 9:55, something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Alright. You see the price for Sonya, 2,000. Not for the broke boys, man. You see that down? You see the non-refundable right there. April of 27, and that will do it for Fig News.
Yeah, we gotta. Where's Santos? I feel like we haven't seen Santos in a hot minute. See up to, I wonder. That Ray Phoenix, Gavon. Kind of don't like Javon for like a long time, but I'm sort of coming around on him, man. Like, I sort of wasn't crazy about him at the beginning, but little tag. I think Angel should go back to the when he would like rip the pants off. I always thought that was fun. So what's everybody in the oh, who's still in the chat? Like who's still hanging out? Like if you're in the chat, like what else are you doing besides just listening to us? What else y'all got going on? Ian's still here. That's what's up. Ian, you one of the good ones. You always here. You one of the good ones. Daniel's one of the good ones too. Y'all are here every week. Just chilling, watching SmackDown. Javon. Javon has a weird shaped head. I don't know. There's just something about it. Like if I was in the club and I took acid and Javon Evans walked in, I feel like his head would freak me out.
What about Javon Evans? He bouncy.
His head freaks me out. I don't know.
He got an odd shaped head, man.
Like it's like where his eyebrows are, like that part of the skull, like it feels like it sticks out far. Like I don't know if is that just me, or is that just like I don't know. Am I tripping, or is that what it is?
Nah. Like his head is kind of a weird shape.
Yeah, like it freaks me out. Like not now, but like I said, if like I was at the club and like I dropped acid and then like he walked in, like I'm pretty sure like I'd be disturbed. Like he looks like
Hey, where's Santos?
I was just saying that like we ain't seen Santos in like a minute.
Is he injured or do they got him working over there in AAA?
I'm not sure. Apparently Shannon Moore wrestled at the Ring of Honor tapings. That's pretty dope.
Shannon Moore.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know Shannon Moore was still wrestling. Hey, good for him. Oh, well, Ray Phoenix and Javon Evans win. No shock there. So when are these two supposed to meet? Because y'all don't have those kind of pay-per-views where you can have a match. Are we just doing it on SmackDown? Kit Wilson, why is he in a wheelchair?
Was Priest threw him through a wall?
Oh yeah, that's right, he did. Where's his tag team partner? Where's Pretty Deadly? What happened?
I don't know. They just dropped off, man. They were having some momentum for a minute, and now it just seems like they just dropped off completely.
Oh, are you about to roll him down some steps? He just rolled a man in a wheelchair down a ramp. So last man standing next week. That's how we settle things. He might be having PTSD.
Wait, who's having a last man standing match?
Damian Priest and Aleister Black next week on SmackDown.
Oh, For a minute, I thought you were about to be like Damian Priest and Pit Wilson in a Last Man Standing match. I'm like, wait, what? That sounds like that sounds like it's about to be attempted murder.
That would be terrible. Oh, the MFTs are back together. Where's Tama? When is Tama Tonga coming back?
Probably never, bro. He's charging $10,000 for cameos. He ain't never coming back.
Nah, we need Tama Tonga back. Tangaloa can't do this by himself. Oh boy. It's Cody wrestling tonight.
I think it's him and Randy versus the Brawny Boys.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot about that already.
If there was ever like a main event that I didn't want to watch, I promise you that it's this.
Oh, well, this is the main event, so, that's good. So, what did you think about Andrade returning to AEW this past week to jump Kenny Omega and
I think it's
basically
fucking
join the
great.
Don Callis family?
I think it's fucking great.
I don't mind him returning, but I think joining the Don Callis family ain't gonna do shit for him though.
Nah, disagree. I think putting him with Don Callis is the best thing they could have possibly done for him. The
Yeah,
fucking guy barely fucking speaks. The fucking guy barely speaks English.
yeah. I mean, he's
Like
good as
Don.
a mouthpiece, but I mean, he's just gonna be cannon fodder while he's too busy shining on Okada and Takeshita and Fletcher.
Nah, they'll find something for Andrade.
He's just gonna be yo soy Andrade, yo soy Cállate. I'm just saying. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna
I
have
just don't
to
want
disagree.
Andrade to just be a Don Callis family minion like Rocky Romero or something.
I mean,
Like
I'm not.
I know he tries to elevate all his men. And listen, I'm not saying like Don Callis is bad as the job he does. I just feel like they're more concerned about like certain people that the rest of them are just cannon fodder.
It's just again, I kind of disagree. I think that they all play their role. Like there's enough stuff to do between AEW and Ring of Honor that you could find things for these guys to do. Like there's enough stuff, you know. I don't know, like you got like now you got Josh Alexander and Hachicero. You got them like almost as a tag team. Like do I think the guy's gonna be world champion next month? Probably not, but I think this is gonna be great for him because one, Don Callis is gonna get him super over. Even though he's already over, Don Callis will be able to bring him. to that next level. Like, look how much Don Callis did for Takeshita. Like when Takeshita first started in AEW, he was boring. He was just a boring generic babyface that couldn't speak English, and people fucking hated him. And look at him now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, look how much Don Callis did for Takeshita, and now he's gonna do the same thing for Andrade. Like for a dude that
I hope
barely speaks,
so. I hope so.
like you know, for like a dude that barely speaks English, Don Callis is gonna be able to connect this guy in a way like he never thought possible.
Like Disco Inferno, not the disco, not
I mean,
Gifted Glenn Gilberti.
Ian, if that's the case, at least he'll be on TV every week. Where unlike WWE, when he just disappeared all the time, at least he'll be on TV every week.
Doing run-ins with Lance Archer and Rocky Romero. And
I mean, it's
sometimes,
better than
sometimes Trent Beretta.
it's better than fucking sitting in catering.
That's fair.
Like, say what you want about the Don Callis family, but the Don every single show, like the Don Callis family is all over it. Like at the last pay per view, the Don Callis family had multiple matches. Like the Don Callis family, they're all over the fucking show, man. Like the Don Callis family is this generation's version of the Heenan family.
Pretty much.
Like yeah, they're all over it. Like I know people love to just be like, oh, they're like NWO or whatever. But the reality is, man, like the Don Callis family, they're consistently all over the show. Like they're consistently everywhere. They're consistently popping everywhere. They're consistently in feuds in main event programs. So
Oh, and I forgot we got a new member of the Don Callis family too. Uh, Clone Hologram.
yeah,
Almost forgot about Clone Hologram on top of Andrade. We get the clone of Hologram.
unfortunate timing.
Yeah. So like I said, it's just half
Like yeah,
it's half the heel roster in the Don Callis family.
it, unfortunate in the sense that Hologram is injured.
That's what I was about to say because I'm like, we got Hologram, the evil Hologram, and then it's like, where's regular Hologram to come out and at least get beat up by the guy? This is kind of a
He's hurt.
lame. It's a lame debut for this to happen. Did he just get hurt?
Yeah, he did. And he's supposedly like he's gonna be out for a long time. Like I think he's not expected back until sometime next year.
So we just decided to just go, fuck it, we'll just introduce Clone Hologram instead.
I mean, I guess what else do you do, right?
Yeah, because I'm
Like
pretty
you,
sure if you'd have scrapped it, then that guy, whoever was the Clone Hologram, was just shit out of luck.
like they were showing vignettes and stuff for him. They were showing video packages, hyping him up. So, like, what else do you kind of do? You know, like you just scrap the character and bring the guy in just as a res. But it's like they were showing vignettes and stuff. Like they were hyping the guy up. So I think it's just unfortunate timing that Hologram fucking got hurt.
Like, how bad is it?
Like bad enough that he's not coming back until next year.
So, like again, I feel like it's unfortunate timing, but what else were they? What else are they supposed to do? You know,
Yeah.
like maybe they can make the best of it in the sense where have this guy like running roughshod looking like hologram, and then have him maybe do something where they keep calling out hologram, like they keep antagonizing him, and then hologram makes a surprise return. I don't know. Like I said, what do you what else do you kind of do? Like if you just bring the guy in like a different character, then people are gonna be like, where's evil hologram? What happened to evil hologram? Or I mean, I don't know if they would go this route, but they could always they could always go the Sin Cara route and stick someone else in a hologram costume, but I just kind of don't see AEW doing that.
Plus, they definitely wouldn't be able to. They gotta get somebody that can wrestle kind of like how hologram wrestled.
Yeah, and I kind of just don't see them doing that. Like I feel like they'd just be like, hey, like we're not gonna pretend like holograms here, like he's hurt. It is what it is.
Yeah. Mm. Damn. Go up against the Brawny Boys. I'm surprised they don't put other title like Orton hasn't hit like 16 world titles yet. Like he's only really off by like two. Like, and unlike Cena, he's still active duty. So how haven't we hit 16 yet? Hmm. What do you think, Matt?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it'll happen at some point.
I mean, I don't see him beating John Cena's, but at least tie Ric Flair. The alleged Flair record. I need lightsabers, bro. Like, I really need some lightsabers for my Black Series. Like the struggle is real, son. Anybody out there know where to find lightsabers for Black Series figures? I don't need a guy. I don't need a person to have them. I just need the lightsabers.
You can, I don't know, like you could maybe go on like eBay, but it's the thing that like those lightsabers break so easily that
Yeah, I mean, I
I
need
think
some
a
like
lot.
good quality.
Like I would say maybe go on eBay and see if there's any like third party guys or like if there's any like kit bashers like doing lightsabers. I think that would be your best bet.
Yeah. Let me see. Like I'm checking on eBay, but they're just trying to sell me like life size, like regular, like for me. Like I don't want it for me. Fuck out of here. Need it for the Black Series.
Yeah.
You know what? Let me check AliExpress again. They had some, but like some of them were kind of shit. But let me check that again. No, maybe I'll have better luck this time around. Oh, fucking Jumanji. Get out of here, Jumanji. You a bomb. Who do you think's winning, the Brownies or Orton Rhodes?
Probably Orton and Rose.
The fuck is this? Get this shit out of here. Oh, he about to get fucked up. Let me see what we got here. I don't want life-size lightsabers, god damn it. So you gotta be Ali. Like I said, AliExpress is such a dice roll sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes sometimes you order 6 different Pokemon and they send you 6 Charizards. Charizard, not even that. It's like Charmander. They're pretty good though. Like I would say, I would say I like AliExpress. I would say like 96%. Like I've had very seldom bad experience with them, and their customer service is really good. Like their return policy is really good.
Yeah, I had no problem when I ordered off of them, so like I was satisfied. I mean, I now know that
Like I
it's one at a time, but it's all good.
I basically started building like a studio series collection of like Baver stuff, and 90% of it I got on AliExpress, and I did not have one bad experience.
Well, that's always good to know. That you're not like getting ripped off or anything. It could be like that other what's that other place? Timu.
Timo?
I hear Timu was straight ass.
I haven't ordered from Temu as much, but like I said, the other thing with AliExpress too, like their customer service, like their return policy is good, is really good. So even if you do get kind of like a sketchy seller, their return policy is pretty great, or their I should say their refund policy. So they're pretty good. I like AliExpress.
Let me see if I can find some loose light sabers on here. Mm, Paul Heyman. Okay, let's see what we got here. Again, not for people, for figure. I typed in for figures, not for me. God damn it. What's the point of being Pacific when they gonna still give you this bullshit? Huh?
I guess you are the Jedi.
I am the Jedi. Yeah, I will bring balance to the Force. One lightsaber blade at a time. Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay, here we have something here. It's a lot of two 8-piece, one scale blasters, and lightsabers. Let me see what the people are saying. Got lightsabers, got blasters. That's okay. So, see, no photos is always a red flag. Let's see here. Oh, see, they like, the blades ain't even big enough. Look at that.
I don't understand why Hasbro doesn't just release like release a pack of light. Like I don't understand. Like you know how McFarlane like he releases the weapon packs.
Yeah.
Like I've never understood like those lightsabers. They break so easily, and people want to be kit bashing their own Jedi's and stuff. Like I don't understand how Hasbro doesn't see the appeal and like release a pack of just like generic lightsabers. You know?
Well, there's one that says, these are pretty good. Let me see. They don't look, that's not bad. Hmm. There's one that's over here they got that's pretty good. It looks like they got some decent reviews. I might have to come back to these.
Like I said, man, Hasbro, Hasbro's they just leaving money on the table.
Yeah, just make like a variety pack with like different color lightsabers with different color
Yeah,
hilts.
like just like different hilts, like different blades, like and not lightsabers that are specific to Jedi's, but like make some where you can just they're just like generic, you know. So you could if you want to kit bash your own Jedi's. Like I don't understand why they haven't kind of I don't understand why they haven't figured that out.
And you have it where you get like the white blaze, the blue blaze, the purple, the yellow, like all the different colors of lightsabers you could possibly have. You should have it with all those colors. Oh shit! Damn, Bron. Yeah, to do Cody like that. Cause like I just don't want to sit here and have to buy multiple figures just to like collect lightsabers.
Yeah, like I said, like like that's what McFarlane did. Like that's how he gave you all the guns, all the guns you didn't get with the characters you were supposed to. Like he just made weapons packs. Like I said, like even like Masters of the Universe, they did like accessory packs and weapon packs. I don't understand why they haven't kind of let's make like lightsabers.
Uh-oh. Rollins hitting or with the stop, tsunami. One, two, three. The Bronny boys with the win.
So real quick, I'm about to jump off in like a minute or two, but any predictions for anything we might see this weekend? It's uh it's New York Toy Fair this weekend, so you never know.
I would say, if anything, I'd just like to see what if Jada's got anything out there. I'd like to see some more of Invincible. I'd like to see the next
Yeah,
line of Street Fighter and just anything else they're doing right
yeah, I
now.
would yeah, same. I would love to see some more Mega Man figures. I feel like we haven't seen any new Mega Man figures in a minute, so hopefully we get something new from that, and maybe some new Scooby Doo stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I want to see stuff from like Jada or like Boss Fight. Like I said, these smaller companies that are on the come up. Like I want to see more of what they could potentially bring to the table.
Yeah, because like the mainline stuff, you already know what you're gonna see. You're gonna see stuff that you've already
Yes,
seen. They're gonna
that's
show you
right.
all the. They're gonna show you all the legends that you've already seen on websites. You're gonna see the Sentinel again. You're gonna see all the same shit. You're gonna see Mephisto, and then, like I said, same thing go for Transformers. Like you're just gonna see the same shit. Like I'd rather see like what the third party companies are out there making.
Yeah, like I forget what company is doing the Boy figures, but maybe like I'd like to see some more from that. Maybe tease like wave two of Hellboy. I don't know. I'd like to I'd like to see more from that.
I'd like to see what NECA is offering, anything new.
Yeah, no question. No question.
But like I said, I'm really kind of more curious just to see, like you said, like I want to see if they're gonna do more Mega. I want to see more Mega Man from Jada. I want to see if we're gonna get any more from the Scooby Doo. And like I said, I want to see more Invincible.
Yeah, same. But all right, I'm about to jump out, but
Well,
birds aren't real, and I'll catch up with
yeah,
you
we're
later.
about to wrap up anyway. So, but want to thank everybody for coming out and joining us tonight. As Matt said, birds are not real; they're fake as fuck. Make sure you like, subscribe if you haven't already. Ring the bell so you stay notified. And yeah, join us back here next week. As always, we do appreciate you guys coming out, hanging out with us. Excuse me. But with that, y'all have a great night. We'll see you guys next week. Have a good weekend, and make sure you always kick out. Thick boys out.
Time has come, I'm ready to go. Venturing into the unknown. Fire's inside me, must be unleashed. People talk nonsense all the day. Shampoo kind, that's all they can say. I can't get no satisfaction. Woo-hoo! Challenge may have come. Woo-hoo! Fighting just begun, but there's no stopping. People spreading out my wings. Let's fly high. Woo-hoo! Concentrate my power. Woo-hoo! In the final hour, in the end, I'm gonna win. Don't you know I'm unstoppable? Don't even try, cause you will fall. I got a strength deep in my soul that gives me courage and control. I'll go beyond the limit break. The universe is mine to take. I have no fear. I think it's clear. Let's keep you high. Get all this Dragon Ball Super. We got the skill to blow Xeno away.